it's so cute and adorable. Jacob, I have to be mean to you. Please don't make me love you even more. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide, and today I'm going to play more Lurking for Love. In the first video, I had nothing but love for Jacob, and I forgave his stalking and coming into my house and used my printer and, picked all the nice happy options. But today, I unfortunately want to see what happens if I don't love and obsess over Jacob. I don't want to hurt him.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine.
I would call the void in here, but the last video scared her, so she's not. She needs a vacation. Jacob, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jacob. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to pick all the stuff that I didn't pick before. Let's just recklessly open the door. I just imagined that I'd be in a full wedding dress, just open up the door. Hi, Jacob. You doing anything tonight? Want to get married? No, I have to be mean to Jacob. I have to be mean to sweet, sweet Jacob. Hi, Espoir. I got your mail by mistake again. Did you now? Dang, that's the 5th time this month. I wonder what's going on at the post office. Thanks again for bringing me my mail, Oh no, it's happening again. Jeremy. Jacob. You sure it's not Jack? You look like a Jack. Oh, sorry, Jacob. I'm not the best with names. After he hands over the packages and envelopes, I place my mail on my coffee table to open, but then I noticed Jacob is still standing there at my doorway. Goodbye, Jacob. Even though I would love for you to stay here and chat, but I have to be mean. Bye, Jacob. Thanks again. He stares at me, still lingering by the doorway. You're welcome, Espoir. See you around. Oh, he actually does go. I close my door and focus back to my mail. Let's see here. Bills are in the envelopes, but my package is something I've been waiting for. As I pass by the meat section, I see a familiar figure. It's Jacob. He seems to be deep in thought. What if I leave him alone, even though I would very much love to approach him? What if I leave him alone? I think I'll leave him be. He looks focused on that fish fillet. I grab a few more items and prepare for the checkout. I pay for my groceries, pack them into my car, and drive home. After putting my groceries away, I leave out the ingredients I need to make myself some dinner. I'm gonna make a nice classic tonight. Spaghetti and meatballs! Yeah, you'll be eating that for the rest of the week! I wash my hands and get ready to cook. I add my favorite seasonings to the meat and roll them up into decently sized balls. Heh, balls. Dang it! Why is this character just me? Just giggling at the word balls. Now I just gotta wait until they're done baking in the oven. Oh yeah, that's how I make meatballs too. After boiling the pasta, the meatballs are done and ready to be added to the sauce. I make myself a plate and look outside my kitchen window. It's gotten awfully dark out. Wow, it's already dark out. This feels like a good time to put on a scary movie. No, it doesn't. Don't you dare me. Don't you dare put on a scary movie. I sit myself down and turn on the TV. Wish I was watching this with Jay. Searching through my streaming service, I find a horror film that catches my eye. Let's see here. Return of the Rat People. Sounds interesting, if not a little cheesy. Cheesy. I put on the film and start chowing down on my spaghetti. Papyrus would be proud. Looks like the plot is about a laboratory that secretly experimented on people. The tough subjects were injected with rat DNA and are turned into angry rodent mutants. Okay. The masks they use for the actors are actually pretty detailed. For a 1950s B-movie, it's actually not that bad. What was that? What was what? Better be nothing. I can't tell if it's just my imagination or... This is why we don't watch scary movies! Check outside, stay here, save my game. Let's do the absolute wrong thing and stay here. No, I think the horror film is just getting to me. I'm sure it's just some raccoons or something. Surely not a handsome, crazy, blonde stalker or anything. It's getting pretty late anyways. I'll just use the bathroom real quick and clean up. I grab my plate and make my way towards the kitchen. I put my dish into the sink and turn on the water. Rinsing the sauce off my plate makes it easier to wash later. It's just, this person is just me. Like, I'm not going to wash this right now. I'm going to rinse it a little bit and it's going to stay in the water overnight. Then I make my way upstairs to my bedroom. As I tuck myself in, it was hard to close my eyes. Maybe I should take a break from horror movies for a while. A long while. Better not be no shenanigans. The doorbell wakes me from my slumber. I feel groggy as I rub my eyes. Oh no, not you. Don't it get lonesome round here? Being new and all? I can be your first friend. He leans an arm against my doorway, bringing his body closer to me. And if you give me a chance, I can even be your boyfriend. No thank you. Even if I'm being mean to Jacob this playthrough, I'm still taken. So, hit the bricks, friend. In the corner of my eye, I see Austin's free hand slither its way around my waist. Ew. Before I could speak, another man grabs Austin's shoulder and tugs him away from me. That guy didn't touch you, right? Well, he had his hand around me, but I was ready to push him away. If that butthole ever bothers you again, you let me know, okay? Last time I said, of course I'll let you know, Jacob, but I think I'll be fine. As much as I'm glad Jacob stepped in, I wasn't scared of Austin or anything. He was just an annoying weirdo. Plus, I'd feel bad if I got neighbors involved with my own problems. That guy was just an F-boy. I don't think he'll do anything too brash, though. But how can you be so sure? He was so close to you. What if he grabs you next time, or tries to... Jacob, I know you're concerned, but I can handle a lot that comes my way, okay? I've got 30 years of pent-up rage and 2 good working fists. I can take care of him. He stays quiet. All right. Okay, Jacob, I'll see you later. Goodbye, Espoir. I take in a deep breath of fresh air and the surrounding noise of the wind, the birds, and... a camera shutter? Looks like my neighbor is here at the park, too. Man, he's adorable. Were you taking pictures of me? No, I'm taking pictures of the fountain. All right, but is it okay if you point the camera in another direction? He takes in a deep breath and looks down at his camera. Sure. Sorry about that. I walk away from the fountain and follow a different path. So last time, I happily accepted Jacob's friend request on this friend space app, but I'm going to ignore the friend request because, this is the bad playthrough. I'm sorry, Jacob. I know it'll be a little awkward to ignore my next-door neighbor's friend request, but I only want to accept people I'm actually close to. I'm already a little weirded out by him going through so many of my posts. I press the ignore friend request button. I go through my inbox and delete over 50 Jacob Alden liked your post notifications. This guy needs to chill a bit. Before I log off for the night, I still gotta print something for my job. I open up my work document to make sure I get this printed and shipped out soon. So the printer is out of ink and we need to go get ink from the store, and oh look who just happens to work at the store. Last time I said, oh Jacob, alas, I am out of printer ink for my printer, and he went to go get it, and he knew the exact make and model of the ink that I needed. And I'm just gonna say, I'm good. I know what I need already, but thanks, Jacob. Oh, I saw that little fault in your face. Oh, let me help you. It's my job after all. Boy, he's fast. Whoa, I mean, it's good to know this place has good customer service. In a flash, he comes back. I got the ink you wanted. Here you go, Espoir. He hands me the cartridge box. I look over the number model. It's the exact one I needed for my printer. Alright, so last time, I went inside Jacob's house. which I actually might go back and do. But let's go back to my house. I know the storm is bad, but my house is literally next to his. I should go and take cover at my own home. Don't worry, Jacob. I'll be okay. See you later. I take a few steps back into the rain. Espoir, wait! Ugh! A crashing burst of energy sends shockwaves through my entire body. Aw, man! There was pain shooting through every single nerve until eventually everything went numb. Well, I'm glad I saved! Quite a shocking turn of events, huh? Well, I guess we're gonna go spend the night with Jacob. This song sounds like my eulogy, if that's the correct word. Okay, I guess the powers that be wants me to go inside Jacob's house. I step inside of my neighbor's house, making sure to wipe my shoes on the floor mat. Goodness. Even though it's lightning in a game, I still do the quieting, the freezing up when I hear lightning. That's good lightning sound. I also like vanilla cake, so I love the creamy sweetness of a vanilla cake. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Maybe I can bake you a cake someday. Oh. Dear Espoir, please come to my house. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Jacob. Now, last time I romantically wiped off a bit of chocolate from Jacob's face with my thumb and then licked it. But I'm just gonna hey Jacob, you got something on you. Unromantically. Hey, you got a bit of chocolate on your cheek. Oh, do I? He wipes the right side of his cheek with a nearby napkin. No, other side. He wipes again, but on the left. Yep, you got it. Dang, am I that messy? How did chocolate even get on my face? I guess maybe you're chopping it and then you're like, I don't know. I have no idea how it got there either. Alright, let's get on this Jacob lore. How's your dad? So about your dad, you seem pretty close to him. He even looks a lot like you. My dad taught me a lot of things growing up, and he even got me interested in various hobbies. From repairing computers to teaching me history, he really liked a lot of vintage stuff, like from the 1950s and 1960s and 70s. I try to visit him at least twice a year. We like to go fishing together. Oh, hold on, I need more of that Jacob lore. Yeah, who took the photo? My mom took the photograph using my Polaroid camera. I don't have that many photos of her. She never really wanted to be in any of them. Has your mom been okay? We didn't really see eye to eye on a lot of things. About a month after I graduated high school, I packed my things and left her house. Haven't talked to her since. The lore. The Jacob lore. I picked out another photograph from the table. Aw, this one's cute. What's the story here? That's me and Sarah at the county fair. We were both sophomores in high school. Was she one of your friends? Yeah, we were friends since we were in kindergarten. There was a long, drawn-out pause during the conversation. Jacob just continued nibbling away at the rest of his cookie. So, what happened? What happened to We stopped being friends in senior year of high school. That's all. The tone in his voice became harsh. Jacob, what's this one? It's nothing special. This picture was just an old class assignment. My photography class let us take pictures of different categories. This one was for street photography. Is that Sarah? Don't look at me like that, Jacob. Doesn't matter if it is. Ooh, I got a pain in my chest from that. Oh. It's just some street photography. Caught her one day in town and decided to snap a few photos for my assignment. Nothing more. This one actually needs to be put in a different scrapbook. He slides the Polaroid into his pants pocket. Jacob! I mean, it could have been a sad photo. Like, he could be telling the truth and he totally wasn't stalking her. He was probably totally stalking her. So last time I went, I'll slow dance with you, Jacob. I'll slow dance with you. What song would you slow dance to? 'Cause the baby boy's about to cry. My neighbor gets up from his spot and slides out a box from under the coffee table. The box is full of music records. He files through them and pulls one out of its casing, carefully placing it into his record player. There's a lot of ballads and love songs I like from the 1950s. This is one of my favorites. It was a catchy and soft tune with some tender-sounding lyrics to follow. I can hear Jacob mumbling the lyrics to himself. Oh, that's so cute and adorable. Jacob, I have to be mean to you. Please don't make me love you even more. You're my sunshine on a cloudy day. Kisses so sweet and tender. Loving you is my job, baby. It's so endearing. It was pretty endearing. You know, you've got a good voice, Jacob. I do? Shucks, Espoir, you're just saying that. I ain't much of a singer. I mean it. You're actually pretty good at singing. I can see Jacob's face turning redder by the second. Hey, Espoir, would it be okay if I could hear you sing too? I'm not a great singer. I've been complimented, but I wouldn't call myself a great singer. But I think I do pretty good. I'll try. I guess I can try. I think of a song from the top of my head, maybe something from Bewitched Blood. I clear my throat. I prefer My Chemical Romance, but, you know. I am reborn from the depths of heck. Nothing can save you from me. I am reborn from the depths of heck. Nothing can save you from me. I'm your destruction. Say your prayers as your gaze meets the sky. Ashes rain from the heavens above. Hope is gone, hope is lost. Cursed with blood on your hands, I seize control. Ouch. Oh, I bet my neighbors love that one. Let me sing you the song of my people, Jacob. Wow, I knew you were great at singing. Oh, thanks. For a moment, I thought the lyrics or my scream at the end would freak him out. Seriously, you've got some strong vocal cords. Ever think about becoming a singer? Oh gosh, I don't know about that. If you do, just know that I'll be your #1 fan. I bet you would, Jacob. And I'd love you for that. Oh no! Whoa, what happened? Looks like we got a power outage. Don't worry though, I have some flashlights nearby. I'll be right back. Just stay here, okay? Hey, do you need help finding the flashlights? No response. Jacob, you better not bring up any shenanigans. Jacob, did you find the flashlights? Or are you gonna jump scare me? Jacob, are you there? Jacob? You sniffing my hair, Jacob? I think I need to panic. I think it's panic time. I'm not sure. Hello, anyone? Can you hear me? Help! Shenanigans. Those are some spooky shenanigans. What if I say, I can't sing for poop? I don't think you should hear my singing. It's pretty bad. Nonsense. I've heard that pretty voice sing before. What do you mean by this, Jacob? You've heard me sing before? I hear you humming to yourself while you're shopping sometimes. You can carry a tune. I don't think that really counts as singing. Doesn't matter. Your voice is still music to my ears. Oh no! Shenanigans! I just like saying shenanigans. Oh yeah, I didn't pick this option to say, you dance better than my prom date. Really? That face! So precious! Precious baby, his smile must be protected. Even if he can be a little bit creepy, but my goodness, I've said it before, but I'll say it again until you guys get sick of hearing it. This art is gorgeous. Really? Yeah, you've got a good rhythm, and you're light on your feet. My date somehow managed to constantly step on my toes during our slow dance. I actually had to put an ice pack on my feet when I got home. Wow, that does sound pretty bad. At least the bruises went away after a while. If anything, I wish I'd went with a different person. Halfway through the party, I found out my date cheated on me. Then I was left alone for the rest of the prom. What a a-hole. I'm sorry you had to experience that, especially all on the same night. Player lore. Meh, it's all in the past now. Although, I'm sure I would have much rather have had you as my prom date. Wait, really? Me? Yeah, I mean, you're pretty nice and haven't stepped on my toes yet. Espoir, you don't know how much that means to me, to hear that from you. I can feel our bodies pressing closer. His body is incredibly warm. Hey, Espoir, there's actually something I've been wanting to tell you. Is it shenanigans? It's shenanigans. Spooky shenanigans. Evil shenanigans. Okay, instead of accepting his dinner, what if I say, I can't tonight? Sorry, Jacob, I'm gonna be a little busy tonight, with my online job. Maybe next time. I feel bad for lying. Was I? Wasn't there a paper that I needed to do? I had absolutely no plans for anything other than cooking my own dinner and just relaxing. That is something that you need to do too. Relaxing time is important time. But I barely know this guy. I see. Well, just know you're always welcome to stay over. I gotta go back to shopping now. Okay, thanks, Jacob. See you later. I pay for my groceries, pack them into my car, and drive home. Oh yeah, I didn't check outside. I get up from my spot, bringing my phone with me as a flashlight. I shine my light outside where I stood. Hello? Nothing. Better not be no shenanigans. I look around a bit more to the yard next to me. It's darker over here. My neighbor's porch light must be broken. It's probably just the raccoons. I really don't see anything else out here other than the trees and fences. I grab my plate and make my way towards the kitchen. What if I say, no, I don't want to model. I don't feel like breaking out the JoJo poses right now. I'm not really comfortable with getting my picture taken on a whim. Hopefully he'll understand. I don't think I look my best right now. Maybe next time. I think you look just fine. Are you sure you can't do just a few photos? Well, I'm just here for a short walk. I still have other things to do today. Sorry. The man's grip on his camera got tighter. All right. I'll see you later then, Espoir. I walk away from the fountain and follow a different path. Aww. Just hurting the boy at every turn. Oh yeah, I didn't mess with the collar. I haven't done that yet. Is this the Krusty Krab? I could have sworn I heard someone chuckling softly on the other end. No, this is Patrick. Jacob, that's it. No, I'm afraid it's marriage time, sir. You're getting married now. Jacob, how dare you? How dare you understand my references of non-obscure cartoons? How dare you charm me into loving you so much? Actually, it's pretty chilly. I want to put my other shirt back on. No, this is Patrick. The caller's voice was masculine, but it was in a low whisper. Nice of you to pick up, sweetheart. Sweetheart? Who is this? This better be Jacob. I'm not going to get a wedding ceremony prepared for a mysterious caller, and it turns out to not be Jacob. Hey, buddy, you better speak up before I find you and kick your butt. You better speak up before I find you and marry you. I'd like to see you try, darling. Before I could speak, they hang up. Pretty bold words for somebody who's about to get engaged. Perhaps it's better to just not answer random phone calls. Well, yeah. What a weirdo. Back to my cartoons. It's pretty dark out. I check my wall clock. 8:05 p.m. What if I say chocolate chip cookies are my favorite? That's the last thing I haven't tried yet. I actually love chocolate chip cookies. I'm really looking forward to how these taste. That's great to hear, Espoir. I hope you like my recipe then. And one more round of shenanigans. Well, I think that's everything I haven't already done in Lurking for Love. This has quickly become one of my favorite games. I adore Jacob so much. Pretty sure I didn't miss anything, but if I did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know more about Jacob and his lore. But for now, I think that's everything that I can do. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself. Have a great night. And remember, there is always hope. Jacob. Sweet Jacob. Oh. I should probably go to bed.